Homeowner sentenced to life in prison for murder of teens. Byron Smith, a Minnesota homeowner who killed 2 teens during a 2012 break-in at his Little Falls home, was convicted of premeditated murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole after a high-profile but quick trial ended on Tuesday. Smith, a 65-year-old retiree whose rifles had been stolen from his home shortly before the incident, claimed that he had shot the 2 teens out of self-defense, but key evidence and voice recordings suggest that Smith may have in fact intended to kill the teen cousins Nicky Brady and Haile Kifer in advance of the break-in. Smith was reportedly all set up in his basement with loaded guns, a lengthy book, a bottle of water, and some snacks, according to Morrison County prosecutors, seemingly biding his time and waiting for something to happen. He had also set up a tape recorder on a bookshelf, which captured audio while the shootings took place. When Brady entered the basement, Smith was allegedly lying in wait for him with a Ruger Mini 12 rifle. Smith shot him twice before firing a final shot that went through his hand and into his head. About 10 minutes later, Kifer followed her cousin into the basement, where Smith managed to fire a round at her before his rifle jammed. As Kifer is heard screaming in the audio footage obtained by police, Smith can be heard in the background saying, quote, "You're dead." He next allegedly dragged Kifer towards her cousin's dead body and finished her off with 2 revolver shots to the head. Even more disturbing still was the audio recorded shortly after the teens were murdered.
They weren't human. I don't see them as human. I see them as vermin. Social mistakes, social problems. I don't see them as human.
The jury returned with a verdict shortly after closing on Tuesday. Smith, found guilty on 2 counts of first-degree and second-degree murder, was sentenced to life without parole.